So let's move on to copying a course. And the reason why we do the kind of want to do this first in the process is because all of the enrollments get moved into this one course, and you want to copy the content from your old course into the new course, which has all your students. You want to start in the course you're copying to. If you were to copy the entire course and you have like a bunch of files, those files are not actually copied over. What it does is it creates a link to those files. So what that actually means is that for every course you essentially get 500 megabytes of new content, a new space available to you. So if you look at the file section.
Oh, so it doesn't eat into that 500 megabytes?
Right. Because all it does is it creates a link back to where this original location is and just pulls it in from there. It's very clever the way they do it. It's very clever the way Canvas is able to make those links.
Okay.
All your files can come over, and then they'll all be listed here, and then it's like, okay.
So they'll just be linked.
Right. See, right now it says 0% to 524 megabytes used. Now one of those files is like 20 megabytes, so you'd expect there to be something there, but it's not, because it's just linking back to where that source file is located.
Malcolm, can you go back to the page where the download file is?
The download file?
Show what Dr. Worsey was talking about.
You mean this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So right there at the bottom of the screen is what we were talking about. It's the content import files cannot be downloaded after 500 days. So that export file you just created sits there for 500 days. At that point, then you'd have to recreate it if you wanted to copy that, to download that again.
Oh, pretty they didn't say export files.
Your original course is still there, past the 500 days.
And it has nothing to do with it being in a sandbox. You're going to get the same message no matter if you go from a course in the fall to a course in the spring, and vice versa.
Yeah, sometimes we have problems with we see something and the language is a bit confusing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And there is a Canvas export option as well. So if you needed to create an export package, you certainly can do that. Which again, so content export files cannot be downloaded after 30 days. So you have 30 days after you create the export file to download it.
So how
And
long?
this is entirely the entire course. You don't get to pick and choose here.
Okay.
It is everything.
Gotcha. So how long can we go? Can we leave a course before going to it and importing into a new
So
a new
Canvas has
data?
told us that courses exist indefinitely on their servers.
Oh,
So we don't currently have a retention policy, if that's what you're asking.
okay, great, fantastic. So I don't have to worry about, oh my God, are they going to take away in 3 years?
No, well, if you do, then we'll have to work through a process of making sure that content gets exported just like we did for Blackboard.
Okay, because, well, with the cat.
That's the caveat, yes.
Okay, so when you see that 0 used of that, I guess those courses aren't taking up much space because they're just links.
Yeah, they're just links.
Okay.
It's very, very clever the way Canvas has set this up. It really is. Kudos to them for that. I mean, there's stuff about Canvas that people don't like, stuff about Canvas that we sometimes don't like, but at the end of the day, Canvas is a very interesting and very creative platform for doing this type of stuff.
That's
So.
super.